Meow, meow. How's it going? Today is April 13th, 2016. I'm Kitten Bondagewench, and this is my kink video blog. So, yay! Today's blog is going to be about being an Aspie in the BDSM lifestyle. Aspie is another term for a person with Asperger's. Asperger's is a disorder where we are very tactile. We have a hard time reading social cues. Usually a monotone speech is a big thing about it. There's various others. Thank God for years of theater and being able to do amateur voice acting and other stuff. It really taught me how to project and emote, articulate, be able to have different inflections. It's amazing on that. Thank you, theater. However, being an Aspie on the social level is so hard because we don't read social cues. We understand right from wrong. We understand this is what society generally says is appropriate, not appropriate. However, there's a disconnect for really realizing our own actions within that. It makes it hard. It's a total bitch. But it's the way it is. And I've on more than one occasion went to a dungeon, went to a play party, went to a munch, and open-mouthed insert foot. Because when it comes down to it, I don't have the social skills. I don't have the awareness of what is right or wrong to say in a given situation or discussion. And when my anxiety kicks in, I tend to become very me-centric. So that sucks. And it doesn't even have the decency to swallow. Yes, I said I love that joke. So it's hard. When I have a dominant in my life, it makes it easier, especially when the dominant is more protocol-based, more structure. And I don't mean micromanaged. Heaven forbid, I don't want micromanagement. Ugh. It just helps though, because I can go into any situation with my dominant saying, okay, today is low protocol, today is munch protocol, today is high protocol, today is dungeon protocol. Could be any number of things. We can have multiple protocols, and knowing what protocol I'm in puts me at total ease because I know how to act, I know what to expect, and I have that structure. And when it comes down to it, it is also a guidance for me. And when I don't have that, I become lost. I become like a deer in headlights. And that feeds a lot of my need to serve. It's gotten me into many very abusive DS dynamics. And it sucks. And it's not good. I acknowledge that. It also tends to get me dependent. And I admit, I sometimes start losing myself because I need this so much, where I almost forget I'm my own person. It has happened before, and think of it like two couples that are dating. They start forgetting that they have their own lives away from the dating. So think of it more along those lines. That's why I need a dominant who will understand, help give the guidance, help structure, and help discipline if I fuck up. Because I'm only human. And not be afraid to do a punishment the way it is meant to, where I fear it. Because a punishment is meant to go, oh shit, I fucked up and I'm sorry, please have mercy. Because if a punishment is not that, it's not a punishment. Also, like I said near the beginning, we're tactile. So having cuffs on like this help me sleep. These are a newer set of cuffs. They're locking. The leather is so firm. I'm trying to learn to break them in because right now I could still escape them. And yeah, just a little bit of wiggling, I can escape them. They're lock-in though. They have a really nice Celtic print around here. Don't know if you can see it. I'll show right up here. And I love these. These are awesome cuffs. I hope you're able to see that. These are awesome cuffs. I have ankle cuffs to go with, and this is also a locking collar to match. That's another reason why I love play collars in my ears. Not only is it part of who I identify, it's therapy. Because it's tactile. One of the reasons why I love being able to cuddle and I go without. It starts affecting my anxiety. And just like in night anxiety is because I'm not getting core needs met as an aspie. And it sucks. It hurts. It's hard to deal with things on a social level. And because of that, it's hard for me to make friends. My bestie, who's like family to me, I call her my bro. I call her my brother. And she's awesome. A horrible dominant, but an amazing best friend. And I love her as family. Because she is one of the only ones who's ever looked in and got past my eccentricities and saw me. And that means the world. Because I don't have to hide who I am. And it's hard because I try to meet people and I don't make a good first impression because I don't read the social situations. And I go without friends. And I want to be able to go out. I want to be able to do things. But again, my social anxiety being an aspie. I used to love hiking. I loved doing so much. I want to get back to softball. I'm going to learn belly dance this year. I'm working on getting in shape because my bottom surgery is December 15th. I'm working on getting in shape and I really need a workout partner. But it's hard because I don't make that first impression that's positive. Yet when my bestie went to the hospital for health reasons, I can't get into it, many times I would borrow my mom and dad's car without them knowing and take her from 11 or midnight, sometimes 10 o'clock at night, and be with her in the ER till like 6, 7 in the morning up to, so I can drive her home. I've given the jacket off my back to a homeless guy in St. Louis when it was starting to enter winter. I gave my umbrella in St. Louis to a mom with kids at a bus stop because it was starting to rain. I give homeless people food. In fact, when I can, I go out with a cooler with some sandwiches or something else. I've given food to homeless people and I go without. That's who I am. I'm a caregiver. I'm a companion type. I'm a human pet where I want to take care of people. And when I have a dominant, it is amazing to be able to see to their needs. Tend to their wants and desires. And being an aspie, it's hard. And I just need a dominant that will see past things and realize I need a dominant to see that and realize, like I know about myself, that I am worthy. I know my flaws. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. I conquer them every day and face them because I'm not afraid. Because every day I don't learn something is a day I failed to live. And it's who I am. I don't need to serve just because I'm an aspie. I serve because it's genuinely satisfying, emotionally, in my heart. The play, the sex, everything else is a bonus, but being able to truly serve and let go and trust someone with my well-being knowing that my voice counts, is heard, is considered, is amazing. Knowing that our dynamic is based on honesty, trust, communication, and respect. Knowing that mutually we agree each other what the caller means, what the DS dynamic for each other means, because we trust each other, communicated with each other on the same grounds, mutually getting needs, wants, and desires met. And that includes, for me, giving up final say, as long as I know I have my voice, and it is listened to, it is considered. But it's hard because I can't even just get to that first part of making a good first impression. I'm very human about DS. I'm very realistic. A lot of my kinks are not, because they have a whole bucket list for them. However, I also know realistically, I'm a damn good sub. I know it. I'm not afraid to say it. Because my years of experience learning about myself, learning what works for me, what doesn't, learning various different dominant styles, looking realistically at needs, wants, and desires. I am an awesome sub. Just waiting for the right dominant to come along and love me, accept me, cherish me as I do them. Well, I will do anything for my dominant. That's not a hard or soft limit. Well, soft limits are meant to be pushed. Hard limits, no. And I know I'm a good sub with some social issues who's willing to face them. I just need a little guidance. Anyway. Meow, meow. Have a good one, okay? Take care. Meow.